Howdy, soldiers. Welcome back to Silent of Fortune. And I just wanted to make a quick follow-up video to my Christmas video. So tomorrow, my new knits come in for this tanker jacket. I didn't think they'd be here before Christmas. The estimated shipping time was like the 31st to January 15th, but I just might be able to wear this on Christmas. So as you can see, I have removed all the knits from the jacket, and I've also removed the zipper. The zipper actually came yesterday, but I want to do it all in one, especially since the zipper gets sewn into the collar. But I spent some time, got this disassembled, and Phoebe helped. Thank you. But yeah, I got all the knits and the zipper off for tomorrow when hopefully my stuff will show up. I'm going to go over to my mom's house and use her sewing machine, and she'll probably be able to help me out with it. I'm hoping that should be the end of this jacket, or the end of all the work I have to do to it. I will say my seam ripper slipped on this little part right here, so I'll have to repair that as well, but I don't really care all that much about that. Just call it a field repair, I guess. Anyway, I want to show you the knits that were on this jacket. Okay, so here are the knits that came out of this jacket, and this is the new zipper I got from At the Front. This one feels much heavier duty and sturdier than the one that was in here, and I don't think I mentioned this in the Christmas video yesterday, but the What Price Glory zipper, it also says Talon on it. But I really don't think it's a Talon zipper, because, I mean, this is the same length. I believe it's supposedly the same model, but this one is just fine. It feels much heavier duty. It just feels heavy in my hands, and the other one just feels light and cheap and shitty. So I don't know what's up with that, but I do know that these cuffs are whack. Okay, so this is the cuff that has a band of elastic in it, and this is a cuff that I cut it out of. So this one that has the band of elastic in it, well, first of all, it's slipping. But, you know, it's tight, it's uncomfortable, and this just seems really frivolous to have this in here. Especially, see, I removed the elastic out. You can see where it was sewn in. But, I mean, this is a perfectly serviceable cuff. I mean, it's pretty firm around my wrist. It's not uncomfortable, and it provides good closure. And, I mean, it's still plenty stretchy. In fact, it's stretchier because you don't have as much resistance. Same with the waistband here. You got this big piece of elastic, and it just, like I mentioned in the Christmas video, it just gets twisted up and kind of terrible in there. And, you know, one thing they could have done is, you know, put a little stitch here so, you know, it stays in place, but you still have the stretch. But another thing is they could have just used less material. Like what I said, this is still plenty stretchy. This is very much stretchy. It's good knit. I don't know why they had to go and put this elastic in it. They could have just used less material, save them some money by not having to include this, using less material as well, and you'd get a better product. It just baffles me. Why would you put this in here? And I get that this jacket, I mean, it's not the most expensive thing in the world. It was $75. At the Front's offerings are $100 and $200, and then of course World War II Impressions has like their top of the line, like few $100 option, but I mean, not all of us can afford that, so we go for these. But you know, you could have sold the jacket at the same price and cost you less money and have a better end product and make more profit off of it. It's just, I know it kind of seems like I'm harping on it, but I'm just really confused. Especially, I work in a fabric industry. I'm I work at a place where we make fabric products, and I'm familiar with how 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 these things sort of work. And it's just I'm really baffled. And I'm just so confused. And another thing is this collar. It used too much material. It's the same material as the rest of it. It's good and stretchy, and they use too much material on this, and the collar ends up being really baggy. But this doesn't have the elastic in it. So if you're trying to combat a problem by using too much material and including elastic to try to compensate for it, why didn't you put it here where it might actually matter? Because I mean, I'd wear this jacket, and I'd be nothing would get in through the waistband or the cuffs, but the collar's wide open and it just makes me cold. But I mean, I'm glad I'm fixing it, and I'm gonna end up with a better product. Especially, I mean, for one thing, these cuffs are they're not tubular knit. They're it's one sheet of material that is sewn into a cylinder and then folded over. But with a tubular knit cut, it's all one piece, and you don't get this seam here. So anyway, these are my plans for this jacket. I'm not going to film any of the sewing because, I mean, it's long, tedious, annoying, and boring. And I'm sure my mom's going to step in and help anyway. And I don't know if she wants to be filmed. But tomorrow I will report back with my new and improved tanker jacket. And I'm really looking forward to it because, I mean, a fully wool-lined tanker jacket with better cuffs, zipper, and collar. It's for less than At the Front's 200 or World War II Impressions. I think they're charging 270. For less than that, for, I mean, a good product I can really be satisfied with, I think this just might be a slam dunk. However, like I said, out of the box, this whole thing is kind of a debacle. I am going to leave a review on What Price Glory's website. Everyone was pretty much praising these things, which is why I bought it. But I got to give my 2 cents because I value having an informed purchase, and I'm sure the rest of you do too. Anyway, hopefully the next shot you will be seeing is my completed nice tanker jacket. Okay, so I got the new knits in. You can see that this is the new and this is the old. There's obviously a different weave, which whatever. And the color is a little different, but I think it's gonna look really good anyway. It's not too far off. It's just a little more green, which I mean is fine with me. But really what I wanted to look at here was the cuffs. Here is the new cuff. As you can see, it's tubular. There's no seams. And then here is the old cuff with the seam, of course. And it's, if I line it up like end to end, you can see the new cuff is longer, which is great because I have very long arms. So I'm going to run over to my mom's house and she's going to help me sew these on, and then I will report back. Okay, it's been a couple of days since I worked on this. So full disclosure, the stitching looks terrible. Okay, I mean, it's just having to fight with all this material. I mean, these strands right here are just from the fabric and they need to be trimmed off. But just having to fight with all this material, having to fight with the stretch and everything. I've never done this stuff before. But all things considered, I got a much more wearable jacket, especially with these tubular cuffs. I mean, they're longer, and they go all the way down my arm, and the neck closes more. It's not perfect. What I really need to do is I need to stretch this out some more and then fold it and sew it like that, and then it'll really close around my neck. But it's still a much bigger improvement over what it was. You can see I fixed that tear I made right there, and then of course I had to go and make another one, and it looks like the repair is coming undone already, so I'll have to fix that. But I mean, if you don't look too close at it, it doesn't look too bad. I also ran out of the correct color thread halfway through for a whole $5 spool of OD3 thread from at the front. Like, see up here, it's that's the right color. And then let's see, this sleeve has the right color, but this sleeve does not. I had to get some vaguely olive drab thread, but I think I did an okay job. I mean, it doesn't look great on a hanger, but I can put this on and show you what I mean. Okay, so here you can see, I mean, the sleeves go all the way to the end of my arm, and the neck closure is a lot better. Like I said, it's still not perfect, but if I'm wearing a wool shirt, like a collared shirt under this, then I think it'll look just fine. And the waistband needs some cleaning up. Like I said, it's got all these strands just from the fabric. And maybe I'll spend some time today cleaning that up. But anyway, overall, I'd say that this work wasn't really worth it. just buy the at the front jacket. Just stay away from this one from What Price Glory. Sorry, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, even the pockets are too low. But I mean, I'm not gonna rush out to replace this. I'm going to, I'm gonna wear this until it has to be replaced. Anyway, if you like this underwhelming follow-up, remember to like, share, and subscribe to be underwhelmed even more. I have more exciting videos on the way, I promise. Anyway, have a great rest of your night, soldier. Thanks for watching. And until next time, find me on my Discord. And